Decided to give it a wide berth. There is absolutely no reason why the Deputy President will skip a state event. It can only be sabotage on his side. So we want to tell him, and I want to say this as a chairman of budget, we cannot be appropriating funds to your office, yet you are not ready to discharge the responsibility that has been given to you by the Constitution of assisting and deputizing the President. There is no way a president can be performing a national duty, but you, in your own advice or in your own estimation, you don't come to support the president, but you decide to go and do other things. To me, as a chairman of budget, I am taking it very extremely serious as a chairman of budget, because we appropriate funds to the office of the deputy president. And if he is not ready to perform the duties assigned to him by the Constitution, then as a chairman, I am attributed to also review the budget and see what we can also be able to do with that budget. So we are not taking it lightly. It's a serious issue. There is no way the president can be in a function. You have been invited and you don't attend. There is no reason. There is absolutely no reason that you can give. It could only be sabotage. And from where I sit, I see a lot of sabotage. And I beseech the Minister of Interior to expedite this process, make sure, and they have given us a timeline of, I think by 15th, they will start loading out, giving the cards. And I think they have about 15 million cards, which we want to see being distributed to Kenyans. So those trying to say that Huduma number is going to rig the next general election, they just want to disrupt the projects of software. And we know the tenderpreneurs. We said this, particularly in this particular case, we said this will not be a tender that will be done by other people, because we have competent people in our government. We have competent officers who can develop software, because if you are IT savvy, you'll know that buying a hardware is a simple component, but the software is very, very expensive. So if we have a team that is doing the software ourselves, it will become easier and cheaper for us to roll out the programs. And in fact, if the program has a problem, we will always have local expertise to work on that program. But you know, the tenderpreneurs, they are people who had positioned themselves to do the tender. So those are the people who are complaining that now the tender is not being done by the tenderpreneurs, is now being done by government. It's being done by government agencies. Personal information is a security issue. So if it is a security issue, it has been done by the security agencies. Because if you expose a personal data to an authorized person, that person can use that data for whatever reason. So the question of saying NIS or the security, it is a security issue. Even IDs are done also by security agencies. So why this you query that Huduma number is being done by security? It is a security matter. We want to stop those people who come from other countries to come and get our IDs here. So as a chairman of budget, I am quite confident that the 1 billion shillings will be used, and by the end of the year, we will have the Huduma numbers.